Hello, welcome back. And then if this is your first time, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support I've been getting. I appreciate it so much. This is for Scorpio. This is going to be your weekly reading. This is the situation that you're in, the reason why, and then what you might be overlooking, okay? And then we'll clarify those. So thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. I truly appreciate it. I'm truly grateful. Okay. The situation that you're in is the Six of Swords. The reason why you're in this situation is the Knight of Pentacles. And then something that you may be overlooking. So this is for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. I truly appreciate it. I'm truly grateful. Okay. Okay, so 2 cards we came out. So this is something that you may be overlooking. And this also came out with it. So this is going to be a message from Spirit. Okay, we'll keep that on the side right there. So it's the Six of Swords. The swords are air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This represents our thoughts and it represents our thoughts. So like if you think of a sword, right? It looks like a mirror, right? So it mirrors the quality of our mind, okay? So the Six of Swords, the sixes on the Tree of Life, they are in the middle because they're very beautiful. So they're in the middle of the tree, right? So if you think about what's in our middle, it's our souls and our spirits, right? So this is about harmony and cooperation, okay? So, and don't mind me, guys, I'm a little bit under the weather, but gotta keep doing these readings, right? So the Six of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is beautiful. It's the most magical of all swords. This is Aquarius. So it's a matter of mind. It's an alchemical process. So it's one state of being to another. It's mercy and planet of the mind. So it's moving to one state of being to another. This is the Lord of earned success. You have a lot to learn, okay? So there's transition, route, adaptation, making the best of a bad situation, recovery from defeat, changing perspectives. You're sailing into calmer waters. So it's a time of healing through the end of people's, places, and relationships that no longer serve you. Even though you feel defeated, you're getting through this. Listen to your intuition, your inner wisdom, and it will guide you. Relationships evolve, give or take, and compromise, okay? So we will clarify each of these cards too as well. So Scorpio, something that you might be overlooking is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So Pentacles represents our earth signs, which are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So all knights, they are movement, okay? So you see how they all have horses on them? So they're moving. So something is moving either towards you, not necessarily moving towards you, could be also moving away from you too as well. So like somebody is sailing into calmer waters, right? So something might be like moving away from you that's not serving you or moving towards you. So they belong to Hogmont on the Tree of Life. This is self-conscious cards, so all knights are fire signs, right? So they're all movement. All knights have horses. They signify change, moving, and they're on their way. So, like I said, Pentacles are earth signs. So this Knight of Pentacles is very solid. The horse is very solid. It's dark. It's heavy cultivated earth. If you can see right here, there's like plowed fields right there. So this is, and the reason why is because, well, his key phrase is seeking self and knowledge, natural and intuitive, because he's close to nature. So this is earth and Virgo. So he adapts to the rhythm of nature, fire and heat and earth. You put your hand on earth, you can actually feel the heat of things. So growing, his natural instincts of rhythm, nature. He might not be as intellectual as the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords, or psychic and creative like the Knight of Cups. But he knows when things are going to happen because he is completely in tune with the rhythmic cycles. So this Knight signifies efficient hard work. It indicates consistency and commitment and achieving one's goals. On the lower polarity, he's the Jack of all trades and master of none, okay? So he's never really found himself. So he's seeking himself in natural ways. So stick to routines to accomplish your tasks. Could be also stubborn in relationships. Avoid taking people's claims at face value. Find creative ways to express your spiritual insights. Okay, so he's like, here's my pentacle. Like he's showing off his pentacle. He cares about what other people think. Okay, so that's the reason why you're in the situation that you're in. It could be because of an earth sign, but you are sailing into calmer waters, right? So this is something that you might be overlooking. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Now all queens, they're specifically good at something, right? So on the Tree of Life, they are Banah, and the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of earth. So the reason that you're in this situation is an earth sign, and something that you're overlooking is an earth sign, okay? So this is Earth. Her key phrase is playing the hand that you've been dealt. She can go further on less than any other on the deck. She'll work her fingers to the bone if you deem worthy of it. She manages. Capricorn is hardworking. At her best, she can make anything work, more than anybody else could ever imagine. She'll make do. On her lower polarity, she's like Drudge. She may cheat to get what she wants, or not even play the hand at all, okay? So resourcefulness, generous, prosperity, high social status, success, very nurturing, practical, might be a working parent or a female or person in your life who is a hard worker. So, did you cheat yourself by going for less, the least expensive, the least suitable, or the less than perfect? There's great pleasure in sacrificing for something, like saving for something or acquiring something that's just right. But sometimes it's the anticipation of that that gives more pleasure in actually having it. So don't overthink, especially in relationships. Set reasonable limits and embrace what you yearn for. Cocoon yourself in spiritual protection. Say extra prayers, burn incense, light candles. Enjoy things like dinners, movies, etc. You need to heighten your appreciation for your blessings and more with the simple things that are in your life. You'll actually come to realize of what it is that you can actually do without. Okay, guys? So we're going to actually leave this for the end, like the end of the reading. So let's clarify these 3 cards, Scorpio, and see what's going on, okay? So, I was going to say, where are my cards? They're right here. All right, so thank you, spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please clarify? I truly appreciate it. I'm truly grateful. Can you please clarify the 6 of Swords for Scorpio? Please clarify the 6 of Swords for Scorpio. Why is the 6 of Swords here? Why are they sailing into calmer waters? Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. I truly appreciate it. I'm truly grateful. The moon, okay, that's Pisces energy. And we'll get a couple more and we'll get into these, okay? All right, the 6 of Cups. Could represent an ex or somebody in your past. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. I truly appreciate it. I'm truly grateful. Whoa, okay. So the 3 of Pentacles. All right. So the moon card is basically Pisces energy. It also could be Cancer as well. So if you can see right here, the moon card, right? There's a lot of contradiction in there. There's a lot of opposites, right? There's a dog and then there's a wolf. So this means that there's a lot of imbalance. Well, not imbalance, I would say, but you know, a lot of conflict. Okay, so there's an eclipse. There's the moon. There's the sun. You know what I'm saying? There's a sun and the moon. That's like 2 opposites, right? There's 2 towers. There's a wild animal and a tamed animal. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of conflict in there. But see that path right there? That's like the path of seeing the dark and the light, right? So the moon card is telling me that there was maybe choices that you had to make, or maybe there might have been secrets that were going on. So the moon card indicates intuition, and it's a powerful subconscious. So there are several contradictory symbols in this card, such as the full and the crescent moon, the wolf and the dog, and the opposing pillar. So the moon card reminds us both the tamed and wild aspects of our minds that are both useful. This moon can also signify a time of uncertainty, where things aren't always what they initially seem. During this time, it's important to trust one's intuition. Okay, so things weren't what they seemed, right? So you went through a situation and you thought it was going to be different, but it actually wasn't, right? You were like, oh my gosh, this is not at all what I thought it was going to be, right? So that would make sense. So that causes indecision, or causes like, what am I doing? Should I be doing this, right? So another thing too, the moon is subconscious, and it illustrates potential pitfalls and possibility of self-deception. So they're not clear what was real, right? So this is like trickery or anguish, illusion, or insecurity. So yeah, so something ended up being like something it wasn't as it seemed, right? So that caused insecurity, definitely. So now let's go to the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups again. They're very beautiful. They're on the tree of life. They in the middle. So in the center, what's our middle? All right, a lot of 6s, guys. You got 2 6s so far. So 6 on the tree of life. 6 of Cups. So Cups represents our feelings, emotions, and relationships. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That's your energy, guys. So this represents feelings, emotions, relationships. This is the Sun and Scorpio. Okay, so this is the Lord of Pleasure. So there's an old building, young children offering cups of beautiful flowers. It's nostalgia, memories, exes, past relationships, partner, family, friends. You could be reminiscing about past relationships, missing somebody, or somebody could be missing you. So you might also miss like the family structure. You start to see beauty in all pleasure It's a new phase and you're letting go of the past. Nice, because you're sailing out of calm waters, right? So you're starting to see beauty in life and see how efforts can actually aid in others. Give when you don't expect anything in return. Good deeds might miss warmth and security. Take times with friends and family. You're giving without expecting anything in return. That's a huge milestone. So accelerate maturity. Practice giving with no thought of what's in it for you. Moral dessert is not sweet. It's sour because it's not done in goodwill. So instead of focusing on profit, focus on giving. Surprise somebody with an unexpected gift. Maybe volunteer, lend a hand, give your time, your money, your talents, and all three, helping others, you're actually aiding and helping yourself. So now this is Three of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs, which is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So this is like the Three of Pentacles. So the threes, if you think of the threes, they're very strong. Triangles are very strong, right? So Three Pentacles, this is Mars and Capricorn, okay? So this is the Lord of material work. This is Earth. Vision and voice, great work. There's truth, confirmed purpose, mastering the skill, or working, achieving perfection, accomplishing goals with others. You can also learn from others and others can learn from you. So see this Pentacles on top? So the Pentacle on the top of the card, it's guarded by the triangle. So remember, the triangle has three sides, so it's very strong. It holds up all these pentacles. So together, you can actually achieve early success if you work in collaboration, right? So implementing, collaborating with others, it's focus, fulfillment, and peace, mind, body, prosperity. Evaluate what you're giving and what you're receiving. Successful projects require different inputs, skills from others coming together. So you're sailing out from troubled waters into calmer waters, okay? The reason why is because something wasn't as it seemed, right? And this could have to do with something in your past, a past relationship, or even family. It's all, take it as it resonates, guys. And this could mean that Three of Pentacles is that maybe there was too many people involved in this situation, or maybe there was a third entity here that maybe was causing this, or you weren't working with three people. Okay, so let's find out what this Knight of Pentacles is. This is the reason why you're in this situation. This came out, which is the Empress, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so this came out when this came out. Threes, right? We can't make this up. So the three of the Empress, this is the three. So three, yeah, like, wow. Okay, so 3. I wonder what we're going to keep getting, right? Here, look, here's another. Oh, that's a 7. Okay. So anyway, this could be representing a mom. And it also could represent, like, this card is very beautiful. It's like abundance or growing, something growing. So the Empress card is basically like, could be like a baby mom. Could be somebody that has your children. It could be a baby dad. It could have something to do with, like, a parent. Or, like, you see what I'm saying? So this is the reason that you're in this situation, okay? So sometimes it also represents, like, maybe. So this is run by Venus, okay? So let me just get into it. So this Empress represents beauty, nurturing, abundance. She's calm and she's content in her life. So the Empress indicates the need to relax and allow things to happen naturally. So the Empress encourages connecting with one's more feminine traits and create beauty, artistic expression, connection, and nature are represented in this card. Okay, so this is like the mother card of the deck, right? So this could be, like I said, this could be like an aunt, a grandmother, a mom, a baby mom. It can also represent you if you are the mother of somebody's children. And that's what this is about. So this is the Empress is a very loving and protective mother. She cares for and wishes to defend all of her children, even if a mother's love can sometimes be smothering. The world feels bright and everything blooms around her. So this is fertility, nurturing, accomplishments, nature, and abundance. Okay, so this next card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the High Priestess is the card before this, and this woman is about like wisdom, intuition, dreams. So in reverse, this is telling me it's like ignorance, shallowness, lack of trust, a closed mind, or there are secrets. Look at secrets, guys. So something was secretive. Something was being held from you, or you were holding something from somebody, okay? So this card is a keeper of vast knowledge with a story for every situation. It acts as a listener and focus on what their subconscious tells them, encouraging them to form their own conclusions. Her power is vast yet subtle. Her answers are always mysterious. So this is telling me that maybe there was secrets or something like this is Cancer energy right here, but this is telling me right here that you were not trusting your intuition. So when something wasn't as they seemed, you were not trusting in that, okay, this isn't right. Something's not right, right? Or you started feeling that, but you weren't really acting on it, right? So this is the moon and Cancer. The mysterious high priestess is a symbol of intuition and subconscious and spiritual enlightenment. She's the divine feminine ruler and the gatekeeper between the physical and spiritual worlds. So the letter on her pillars represents Hebrew words, which is B is Boaz, which means that he is strong, and J, which means Jashim, which God establishes. Okay, so the high priestess encourages us to look inward for the answers and use our intuition. So in reverse, this is telling me that you weren't trusting your intuition, your subconscious, or you didn't have spiritual enlightenment, and there were secrets, right? So now here's the Four of Swords. Swords represent they mirror the quality of our mind. They are air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So they are Mercury, the magician, the manifestation. It's the first time that the tree actually bursts into color. Posada is the ruler of Jupiter. It's big and expansive, merit of deservingness, gratitude, stability, and formation. So the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is Jupiter and Libra. So this is the Lord of rest after strife. So Jupiter is good fortune. Libra is deep spiritual repose. The Four resembles a moment of rest and contemplation after the chaos of the Three. Remember, the Three of Swords was absolute heartbreak. This card encourages solitary reflection, but let's look at things with different perceptions. So one doesn't rest after strife. One can rest in and through strife. If you look at the mirror, or at the window right here, there it's stained glass, but if you look deeper, it's Christ, and he's giving a blessing of peace and truth. So it's recovering from sickness or solitude, meditation, contemplation, rest, change of mindset, pause to clear before doing. If you feel drained mentally or feel overloaded, this is time for reflection, self-care. The key for balance in your life. So take a break, restore perspective rather than actually overanalyzing everything. Rejuvenate, and you need to regain your energy. Okay? Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. I truly appreciate it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Hello. Okay, so this came out. That's healing, guys. Need to heal. So, the Hermit card. So, this is something that you're overlooking. This is Virgo energy. The Five of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups. And the Emperor. Ooh, in reverse. These two are matches. See that? All right, look at, and then this is on the bottom too. And then look at, here she goes again. Queen of Pentacles. Can't make this up, guys. Okay, so the Hermit. This is Virgo. So Virgo energy. What the Hermit actually does, he's very wise. He's very analytical. What he does is he takes himself out of a situation to gain perspective, to gain insight, to gain clarity. Okay, and he's on the mountaintop, and he's all alone because he doesn't want anything from the outside to actually interrupt or cloud his mind of what he needs to the actual the logic and everything. He doesn't want anything to cloud his mind. Okay, so when he's done and he realizes everything, what he actually, so you see he has this wand, and our wand is our spirit. It is a powerful card. It is also action. So that's what uses him. That's his drive and his power to actually keep going. Okay, so now he has this lantern right here. This lantern illuminates the next few steps. So the lantern is not going to basically illuminate the whole entire journey. It's actually there just for you to be able to know your next few steps. Because if we were to actually know our whole entire journey, we wouldn't learn anything, right? We would expect it. So that's why we wouldn't learn anything. So this is telling you to trust in the universe, and you're not gonna know the whole entire outcome, but you don't need to know that. All you need to know is to light the way for the next 2 steps to keep going. Okay, so now this is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups in reverse. Now, the Five of Cups is basically somebody who, if you can see, they're so focused on these cups that spilt. If they turn around and they see these 2 cups that are still standing, it would actually show them the path of actually being able to see that there's help here and overcome this bridge, which you guys are doing to overcome these troubled waters, and that there's help there. So look at that clearly. You guys stopped focusing on the cups that were spilt. You guys turned around, and now you guys see a path to over these troubled waters, and now there's help. So nice, guys. I like it. This is the King of Cups, okay? So the King of Cups represents Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, this could represent a person that you know in your life, or it could also represent you. Take it as it resonates, guys. So the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups, this is Scorpio energy. This is your guys' card. Nice, nice, nice. So this is air and water. It's floating on the sea because he is the king that is most connected with the subconscious. The water is a subconscious, so his key phrase is he's drawn to a higher purpose at his best. So when he's at his lower, he's drawn to his own purpose. He's self-centered, secretive, fixed water on having many secretive purposes. So there's a lot of secrets here, and I'm starting to think that maybe it was you, because that's your card right there. Maybe you're holding a secret from somebody, or there was a secret that you held back. I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates. Or somebody held a secret from you. So this is, you'll see how he handles when he's high and he's low. Okay, so this card, you guys are of wisdom, restraint, composure. Remember to hold spirit, not just the letter of the law. Meaning to put some emotion into things that you do. You need to be emotionally balanced, wise, and calm. You could make a great spiritual guide or even a counselor. You're very loyal and a good listener, balanced between intellect and emotions, strong awareness of deeper knowledge and yourself. It's time to come to assume a more leadership role. Find a way to give back some of what you have been given. You have more wisdom than you know. Be more mature and help a cause that is beneficial to more than just yourself, and use what you have to help others. Nice, guys. So okay, yeah, so there it is, guys. Nice. Okay, and then also the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so this is Aries energy. He is somebody who is the leader of everything, right? So the Emperor's sitting on his throne. He has a scepter and a globe in his hand, and he is somebody that established rules, stability. He represents stability, rules, authority. Every symbol on this card is a representation of strength and power. So the Emperor may be old and wise, but he's strong and stubborn and represents the result in taking firm and deliberate action. So what he does is he actually is, underneath all this clothing right here, he has armor on. Okay, and everybody like wonders, why does he have all this armor on under his clothes? Kind of odd, right? The reason why he does that is because he's actually protecting himself from his biggest threat, which is vulnerability. Okay, so in reverse, this is telling me that you were being, maybe that you weren't following the rules, or maybe you weren't, I'm not saying not necessarily following the rules, but you weren't going with something with feelings or putting your vulnerability into it. Might have held secrets back. So this in reverse means immaturity, pettiness, rigid domination, and anger. Okay, so if that doesn't represent you, then it could represent somebody that you were dealing with. And this card came out. This is healing. This is the star card, okay, which is nice. So that means that you guys are now healing, okay? 7 chakras right here. That's what that represents. And now this is healing because look at, now you guys are Scorpio, you guys are water energy, right? So what she's actually doing is she's taking the water, which is our feelings, our emotions, our relationships, and she's nurturing this dead, dry land back to life with her loving nature, compassion. See what I'm saying? So that's what we need to do, guys, okay? Because we are human. We can't go about things and not have emotions and feelings and relationships. Here's the Knight of Cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So instead of just handing over like here, this is my pentacle, put emotion into that too as well, okay? So let's see what this message is from Spirit. This is the 7 of Wands. Wands represents fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? So the 7 of Wands. Look at his face. He's stressed out, right? So the reason that he's stressed out is because he's taking all this on by himself, guys. So this is a message from Spirit, okay? The 7s are illusionary success. This is 7 of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is illusionary success, wisdom and understanding. This is fire and fire. It's a double element. So this is the Lord of Valor. This is Venus and Leo. So valor, deeds of the heart, unstable. So he's got, see, the shoes are different pairs of shoes. So that's going to cause instability, right? So this is courage. You can't go at this alone. You're harnessing, you're not fighting, but you're being vigilant, determined. You have the drive to win. You're harnessing forces to win. You are holding forces back, keeping certain people or energies off, which is good. You're doing well. But even though you seem to be fighting these people and energies off alone, you're doing it all by yourself, okay? So you do have a lot of bravery, courage, determination. You're refusing to be silent through fear and intimidation. You're fighting all odds. You're refusing to be pushed around. You may feel under attack, but you still stand tall. Don't back down. It's easier to get fair treatment when you are known for treating others fairly. Don't be defensive. As a spiritual, mature person, you know it's not about you. You stand up for your beliefs, but avoid reflecting poisonous emotions of others, right? Definitely. Don't ever let somebody take you out of your who you are, your character, right? So the Seven of Wands represents an force against all odds. You're standing up for what you believe in, and you're willing to fight to the bitter end. Your courage and resolve is an inspiration even to those who disagree with you. Okay, so this means endurance, attack, fighting for beliefs, perseverance, and mounting a defense. But remember, you guys don't have to do this alone. There is spiritual help here, guys. Your spirits, guides, and angels are always with you. Talk to them. They can hear you. So this is with the public success of the 6 combination is inevitable. This card represents the struggle to maintain position. Okay, so this is your reading for this week, Scorpio. It's nice. You guys are in healing, and I love that. Remember, sometimes when things are falling apart, they may be actually falling into place, guys. And at the end of the day, remind yourselves that you did the best that you could today, and that was good enough. So there is your reading, Scorpio. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Appreciate all the love and all the support I'm getting. Love and light, guys. Bye.